Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about today?
Absolutely nothing that I can think of. Except, well...
There's always something, isn't there?
Your mother's getting older, like I am. And there's a tendency as you get old to get nosy about what's going on with your neighbors.
Uh-huh.
And I'm getting concerned about her. Because, you know, she always wants to...
About her?
She always wants me to find out what's she doing with that in her yard. What's going on in their... What are they fixing in their house? Things like that.
And you're not naturally nosy.
I'm trying to rise above it, yes.
But for...
Your mother is just a bit too... concerned.
But for years, haven't you always been the one to figure out what's going on in the neighborhood? Aren't you always the one with your nose pressed against the glass as the fire truck is going by and following it in your car?
I beg to differ. Well, that happened, but I beg to differ. Those weren't neighbors. They were farther away.
So you never peek out the window at your neighbors?
I won't say I never do, but I try not to. I try to hold that back because, again, it's a sign of aging.
Is it?
I believe so.
So people who are younger are never nosy?
They shouldn't be. You know, because we're older, we don't have as much going on in our lives. So we fill our lives with other people's lives. You see what I mean?
I see.
And, damn it, it gets embarrassing.
But some of your neighbors are as old or older than you are. So how does that work?
Matter. They probably look out at us. That's
what do you think they talk to each other about after that?
I have no notion. But I'm telling you
Oh my
right
God,
now,
did you see what he was wearing today? Did you see what he was doing? He fell asleep in the flower bed. Oh my God.
No, I just would like your mother to put a lid on it, you know, because I'm part of this too.
Well, yeah, because you're nosy.
I don't think
You're an NN.
What's that?
Nosy neighbor.
Well, I don't think I'm as nosy as she is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I try to keep a lid on it. She doesn't. She just tells me, go find out.
Remember how several years ago, back when the lady across the street was still living there before she moved, it was you and like 3 of the neighborhood old ladies who used to gossip. Remember that?
I was just humoring somebody who needed company.
Uh-huh. No, you enjoyed gossiping with the neighborhood old ladies.
No, not really.
Yeah. 3 of them, to be exact.
I don't recall that.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to stay away from that stuff because I don't want to be marked as an elder. You know what I mean?
And you don't think anything else about you marks you as an elder?
Well, perhaps a few things like my looks. But I want your mother to just keep a lid on it, you know?
Okay.
And besides, it's embarrassing for me to have to go to find out this stuff.
And how do you find out this stuff?
Well,
what's your investigative
She'd like me to go to the door
procedure?
and ask.
She wants you to just go knock on somebody's door and say, "Hey, my wife wants to know."
Or to sit in the window with binoculars. I mean, that's embarrassing. We're better than that. We can rise above it.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to convince her.
Did you ever find out what was going on next door that she was interested in yesterday?
Well, obviously they're doing some sort of remodeling inside.
And that interested you not in the slightest.
I try to distance
But this
myself
morning when Mom said, "What's in that truck?" your immediate answer before I even looked was, "Oh, it's some drywall and 4x4s, 2x4s."
Yeah, that's what it was.
So you immediately knew. You had obviously already checked it out before she even asked you.
I mean, I just identified what was in the truck.
Right,
that's
because you
all.
had been looking before she asked you.
Not
Is that true?
For that purpose.
For what purpose? Just because you like lumber?
No, it's not that. Okay, just forget I said anything.